Okay. I think we're getting pretty close to coming to the end of this, honestly. What's up? Anything I can do for you? Not right now. Think so. You know where to find me. Okay. This is me coming back after a play session, so I need just a second to get my bearings. Okay. We turned off some gas. Yeah, okay. I'm good. Oh, it's fake. It doesn't open. I'm feeling a very tangible sense of betrayal. Boat. Huh. Okay. I would love to be over there to answer that. I get it all to myself. Nice. Okay, let's go for a ride. This is fun, but I can't operate the ride controls from here. Okay, well then fuck me, I guess. Hmm. Doesn't do anything. Nice filling. Yeah, okay. We might have to go to Crow's office first. It's fine. It's not far from here. Just double check. Oh, this is locked. Yeah, let's try all the keys we got. Oh, golden key. Yeah, all right. Hello? You know, I never had a plan for all the gold. In fact, it quickly became a problem. We couldn't sell it, basically, not without arousing a lot of unwanted attention. We had too much of it, too quickly, and the shape, those cylinders. Well, it's not the normal process, is it? But then I had an idea. What was the normal processes, or what if we pretended it was? So Marvin and I devised a plan. We just needed a site, a disguised gold mine. Mar found one in South America, in Brazil. You know what? It worked. For a while, at least. Do I even need that? No, I'm full. Control panel. This must be how to operate the boat. I don't see a point in moving the boat if I'm not in it. But I can't reach the control panel while I'm sitting in the boat. I think I may need some help with this one. Okay. Old slices of pizza are still inside. I'm not hungry enough to do it. I wonder what's in there. Maybe some ammo? It's pizza. Touche, pizza box. Ooh, nice. Alright. Let's go ask for help. I know just the person. Yo. Actually, there is something. I need to get through the boat ride in the Ocean Kingdom area. Seven Seas? Yeah, with your help, I could operate the controls. Have you opened the door to the control room? Yep, it's open. Nice work. I'll head to the control room. You go to the boat boarding area. See ya. Let's see. Let's ride the middle. You ready to go? Yeah, I think so. Can't guarantee this will be safe. Should I start the ride? Let's go. Ow. The white well is blocking the boat. If I remember right, he's supposed to move out of the way. But I think it's done manually from the control panel. I wonder why Julie didn't push the button. It's a control box. Press the button. Just leave that for now. Can't open the door. More buttons. That is not a real ammo pickup. What did that do? There we go. Oh. It's a blood stain. These Julie's glasses? What happened here? Seems to stop working. Oh, Rip Julie, maybe? Probably not. She's probably fine. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing here. Okay. So I know I need a battery for the Crow. One of these guys gotta have it. And a battery, well, no, it's a case of shotgun shells. Okay, well, that works too. There's a battery. It's in fairly good condition. Large battery. It's a heavy-duty battery I took from the stomach of the mermaid. It needs to be charged. I'm trying to think. Have I seen, like, a charging station kind of thing? Huh. It's a little sus. Alright. I think I can get into Crow's office, so let's head that way. There's so many, like, Jake pickups on the floor now. You gotta be careful. Like, right there. This isn't where I need to be. This is, yeah, not where I need to be at all. Yikes, man! Holy shit! Okay. I don't trust those people on the ground. Just gonna avoid them. The good thing is we've got all our like the secrets and stuff we need, so we're really just kind of making our way to the end of the game. Just gonna sneak on by. Worked out nicely. Hello? You're still alive. I know it's dangerous up there. A lot of them got into the open. But I know you brought a gun. Have you been killing them, the guests? They're in no shape to continue living. The ones that emerged more recently, even more so. As I continued the root excavation, the guests became even less... Well, some of them aren't even bipedal anymore. It goes without saying, we cannot let them leave Crow Country. We cannot afford to let them infect anyone else. What are you saying? What are they? They are irreversible. Oh, we got an infinite supply of medkits, it looks like. Gold ore. Grenades. More grenades. In recognition of the completion of the prescribed course of study, Edward Crow has been admitted into the degree of biochemistry. Hey Ed, we didn't pass the inspection. They figured out that the ore is homemade. The Brazilian authorities want to know where the gold is really coming from. This is getting too dangerous. I'm coming back to Georgia. See you soon. Full of shotgun, huh? Damn. No authorization. Okay, we'll check that out in a bit. Control room, elevator, switch, number code. My first is Grinner, but also in Goblin. This is the control room, elevator, switch, number code. Alright. Taking a picture of this real quick. In case I need it for later. Hello? She's quite beautiful. She's made entirely out of gold. Jacqueline Crow, beloved wife and mother. There's something strange about the frame. Every few moments something flashes up on the screen. I wish it wouldn't. The squirming back and forth. Is it alive? We just unlocked the save room. I'll take it. Okay. So here we go. We got a guest. Merged at around 50% root excavation. It varies from specimen to specimen, but they're largely remain human-like appearance. Most distressing, they are capable of limited, non-verbal forms of communication. Goblins emerged in around 55. Despite their small stature, I have concluded that they are not infants. On the contrary, they may be a senior variant of the Gess. Their advanced age causing a weaker genetic makeup, which has diminished their anatomy upon emergence. Spindle emerged at 60%. Much like their muscle and fat, much of their muscle and fat is missing, but their bones have become elongated. However, their bone mass is spread even more thinly, and consequently, the bones are brittle. Additionally, without the sufficient flesh and cushioning, their joints are weak. Lumberer emerged at 60%. At this time, as the spindles here, at the same time as the spindles here, the opposite phenomenon can be observed as the lumberers are stiff and stout with excessive muscle and fat. Perhaps that can explain why the spindles have insufficient flesh. Renner emerged at 70%. The form is bipedal, but other similarities to a human body are quickly disappearing. In terms of anatomy, each specimen is vastly different from the next. Oh, hello. Why did it take me so long to notice that there was a person in here? Puddle emerged at around 80%. Root excavation. I pray this is my final entry, for I cannot imagine anything beyond this point which would be capable of emergence. The puddles are experience widespread cell necrosis. They are quite literally melting. Hi, Natalie. How are you feeling? Not great. Yeah, me neither. Is this your mother? Yes. She died some time ago. I'm sorry. It's a beautiful statue. It's solid gold. Yeah, it must have been very expensive. Your dad really spared no expense, I guess. Did you find him yet? Mr. Crow? Not yet. I'm still looking for your father, but I have a pretty good idea where he is. I just need to take the central elevator. Mara, what are you going to do when you find him? I need to talk with him. Are you going to kill him? What? No, of course not. Don't think I don't see that gun in your hand. Oh, wait, this thing? I see it in your face, too. You've already made up your mind. Natalie, I know he's done bad things, very bad things. Perhaps he is beyond forgiveness, but please don't kill him. Bring him to me, okay? Let me speak to him. One way or another, today might be my last chance. Please, Mara. Okay. Why don't you come with me? No. I don't want to know what's down there. I'll wait here. Oh. Thank God for my obsessive picture taking. But I think this is pretty clear, actually, what needs to happen. Well, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably not. It's a monitor from the screen, from the video feed from a security camera. Wait a second, that's my car. Looks like Arthur is still there. Arthur, can you hear me? Mara, is that you? I can't see you. Where are you? I'm in the control room. The control room? Is it cool? Yeah, it's really cool. I'm jealous. You gotta go on a real adventure. Arthur, how are you feeling? Not great. Just stay there, okay? Mara, are you coming back? Are we going to leave? Yes. Sure, yeah, I'll be back soon. Okay, good. a video feed from a security camera showing something on the screen. It's moving. Hello? What are you? What do you want? Unsurprisingly, it did not respond. Fuck. Alright, so I have a picture that I took of a diagram of a room that looked very similar to this. So let me pull that up real quick. And here it is. Okay, let's clear this out. Start here. Go up. Then diagonal. Across. Then up. Then that one. Then that one. Huh. I killed the thing that was in there. I turned the incinerator on. The faint smell of burning flesh coming from inside. Well then. Right. We got a note right out here. Okay, control room elevator switch number code. First is Grinner. Okay. But also, my first is in Grinner, but also in Goblin. Okay, so we gotta read the bestiary slides. Okay. So Grinner / Goblin. Guest. But not Puddle or Spindle. Lumberer. And Goblin. But not in Puddle. Fourth is notable only by its absence. Huh. Okay. So... This might take a little bit. So 2, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So, guest has 3, 7, 6, 2. Guess it cannot be Puddle or Spindle. So it cannot be 3. Or, let's see, 6. Cannot be 6. Puddle. 3973. Okay, so it can't be 7. So the second digit is 2. Okay. So the first one is Grinner, and let me make sure I read that right. First one is Grinner, but also in Goblin. So it's got to be something that appears in both. So Goblin is 17, 39, and Grinner is 5592. So the second, or the first digit is 9. Okay. The third one is, it appears in Lumberer and Goblin, but not in Puddle. Here's Goblin. Goblin is 1739. Puddle is... Wait, no, I need Goblin. $17.39. Oh, Lumber is the other one. Where's Lumber? 1347. 1347. So it could be 3 or 7 for right now. So minus Puddle. Fuck. It appears in both Lumberer and Goblin, but not in Puddle. But Puddle has 3 and 7 on there. Oh, it's 1. I missed the 1. The third digit is 1. Okay. Now we gotta go... Okay, guest is 3762. I need all of them now. 1739, is that what it says? 1739. Spindle is 6413. Lumber is 1347. Whoops. Printer is 5592. It's gonna be 8, isn't it? $3973. I think that's the last one. Yep. Okay. 9218. Cabinet open. There's a lever inside. Pull the lever. Okay. All 5 lights are green. I'm locked in. To release the security gate, set floor panel to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if this thing was gonna bust out at some point if I didn't incinerate his ass. The world may never know. Okay, we're going back downstairs. Don't mind me. I'm assuming that diagram was of the central area here, but I'm honestly not entirely sure. Because I also need somewhere to charge the battery. I don't necessarily remember if there was anything down here. Oh, let's go this way. got power. This is the thing on my map, yeah. Some kind of oh, okay. Let's put the battery in here. Let's push the button. There we go. Sure is dark up here. Yikes! What the fuck's shooting at me? Seriously, who the fuck was that? Go check on our buddy. You good? Arthur, did a police officer come by here? Yeah, he was on a bike. Did you talk to him? Yeah, a little bit. That was weird. Shit, what the fuck, man? Is that just here to freak me out? Somebody in the distance? Alright, well, let's not fuck around here too much. No, turn around again. That'll do it. Flip you around. And start. And just like that, he walked out of my life. Let's follow it, though. He's making his way out of the park. I don't blame him. It would be nice just to walk away. It's an elevator. Seems to be working. Well then. Shit. I haven't had a shoot in a while. I don't know how this works. Ah! Hold on to that for me. Yikes! I don't like you. Okay, we're good, right? For good measure, you fuck off too. Did I get tagged at all? I don't know. Well, rip, Mr. Officer. Oh God, it's Harrison. He's dead. He must have been attacked by those... Wait, no, he was shot. Harrison. I'm so sorry. Harrison James. ID number. I'm writing this down just in case. 05061. Date of birth, January 12th, 1965. Firearms expert. I tried to stop him from coming to the Crow Country, but he really wanted to help. I guess it leads back to the main underground area. Seems familiar somehow. There's something in there. Oh boy. The mining lanterns are really old and need repairing. Any kind of spark tends to set off oil that's trapped inside. If that happens, just give it a whack to disperse the oil and the flame should go out. I think I just need it. I don't need fire. I think I just need to shoot it. What do we got in here? I don't think it's worth it. I think we just keep moving. A couple of items that I don't really need. Hello. Are you going around shooting people? Tolman, is that your name? Tolman. I can't let you. Listen, Harrison is dead. Harrison James, the police detective. I don't know who he is. Or I know who he is. I'm sorry, Mara. He shouldn't have come here. It was only a matter of time before those creatures. He was shot with a gun. Shit. Oh. Do you know who did it? Oh, I think he's probably got a good idea. Marvin, you. Look, kid, this is nothing personnel, okay? Put the gun down, Trumbull. And then what, huh? Go home? Forget the whole thing ever happened? The feds would be kicking my door down within the week. I'm culpable for all this shit. I know, I am too. But Mara is not, so leave her out of it. She knows way too much. You think she won't rat us out? Hell, she already tried. She was getting real chatty with that police boy officer. That pretty boy officer. I tried to stop him from coming. I kept telling him to leave. Well, he didn't leave, did he? And neither did you. And now it's two. What was that? No idea. Bullshit. If this is some sort of trick, I ain't. Ah! Where am I? Julie? Hey. What's going on? What are you doing in there? I'll tell you if you help me out of this thing. Oh gosh, sorry. Tolman, would you give me a hand? Sure. Julie, I thought you had been... I mean, I came to the boat ride and you were gone. There was blood. Something grabbed me backwards to the vent. What was it? Whatever it was, there were several more of them, hiding out in the pipes. It's pitch black in there. I could hear them, smell them. And what, they tried to kill you? No, mostly they just shook me around, made a bunch of noise. Shouting, weeping, moaning, whatever you call it. Sounds about right. What do you mean? They're angry, but they don't want to kill us. Well, I sure have been killing pretty much everyone I've seen, so you don't go and tell me that they're, like, good. They're trying to communicate. Mara, you haven't introduced me. Oh, right, sorry. Julie, this is Tolman. He works for Edward Crowe. And Tolman, this is Julie Barron. She's a lawyer. She was hired by the Marshall family, Elaine Marshall's family. I see. What are you two doing down here? Someone's been killed, shot, a police officer. Goodness me. Tolman here was just about to go deal with it, weren't you? Aye. I'll come with you. I have experience with this kind of thing. Good. Okay, thanks. Mara. Something else. Natalie Crowe is waiting in Edward Crowe's office. Would you go see how she's doing? Crowe's daughter? Sure, of course. I'd love a chance to talk with her, actually. You're not... One last thing. Arthur Mole. He's out in the staff parking area. In my white Fiesta. Would you go check on him? I've left him alone for way too long. Of course, we can do that too. Thank you. Mara, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna do what I came here to do. We'll be waiting at your car, okay? Okay? Thanks. Come along, Mr. Tolman. We got works to do. We got works to do. It looks so clean. Is this a spring? God, that feels better. I didn't realize how filthy I was. Snake Eater. Well, that was kind of beautiful. Photos taped to the wall. Natalie Crowe, Edward Crowe's daughter. Tolman, the engineer Crowe put in charge of the root excavation. Next one is a photo of me. When did he take this? Julie Barron, the lawyer hired by Elaine Marshall's family. Arthur Mole, a teenager who wanted a photograph of the guests. Marvin Trumbull, he was responsible for Crowe's fake gold mine. Douglas Pike, he was in charge of the actual theme park. And finally, Harrison James. He was a police officer sent to look for Edward Crowe. It's been left off the hook. Someone's written something here, but I can't make sense of it. It's nonsense. I am so flush of items right now, it's kind of insane. Remember these at school. Okay. Set of vials, 5 glass vials, each with the same pale green liquid inside. I don't know what they're used for. I'll leave them alone. Oh, my hair dye washed out. Huh. Wonder if that's significant at all. This must be where Crow's been sleeping. The sheets are stained with blood. It's a med kit that I do not need. For Natalie. I won't open it. It's a hazmat suit. It's covered in a fine layer of dust. I guess he's not wearing it anymore. Mr. Crow, I'm here. I'm in your lab. Hello, Elaine. Open the door. I will. But first, please pick up the glass vials I've laid on the counter. Why? Please. Fine. Elaine is not the name of... Crow's wife? Am I wrong? An elevator, a relatively simple way to get up to the surface. Doesn't work anymore because someone's driven a fire axe to the control panel. Because Natalie's the daughter. These must be what Crow was talking about. Take them. First, I need to free up some space. Put down the other objects I'm carrying. I won't need them. What about all my guns? Took the vials. I left their place. All the other items I collected. Police ID card I took from Harrison James. The bronze key given me by the ferry. The crank handle I found in the safe. The ruby gemstone that was hidden in the painting of a demon. The chain I took from the neck of a mechanical swan. The mask I excavated from a block of resin. The trident I took out of the witch's cauldron. The silver key that was hidden in Neptune's palace. The data disk I got from the change machine in the arcade. The acid bottle I took from the cell in the dungeon. The golden key I found trapped inside the fairy's head. The battery I pulled from the stomach of a robotic mermaid. Good times. Going to do a different save. Just in case. Mr. Crow, I have the vials. Open the door. Stand back. Just checking. Elaine Marshall. Okay. Elaine was the person that got in the accident at the place, right? Edward Crow. How long has it been? 2 years? We've never met before. No, I mean, since you became infected. 2 years. 2 years since I shut the park. I'm glad you came back. Why would you give a shit? I would offer you a drink, but... What are you now, 18? Not quite. And yet you made it all the way down here. You're clearly very stubborn. That's good. It gives me hope. Hope. Tell me, how are you feeling? Bad. Tired. They can't get rid of my infection. It's been getting worse. Of course. I must say, I'm relieved that they let you out of the hospital long enough to... They didn't. I escaped. I see. You really are determined. And all this because you wanted to kill me, I assume. No. I came because I wanted to tell you something face to face. I need you to know. Go on. Mr. Crow, I'm gonna die from this infection. We tried everything. Nothing works. It's going to kill me. But I didn't realize. You have it too? The same infection? Of course, anyone who's been exposed to the gas will have it. Naturally, I was the first. When the first guest emerged from the pool, I tried to help him. I put him in the holding cell up on the ground level so we can monitor him more easily. The holding cell, that's where I was attacked. Yes, bringing the guests up to the surface proved to be a mistake. But you look worse than I do. I am simply further along. My continued exposure to the guests have accelerated the process. Continued exposure? Your bloody escapade today. It may prove a similar effect for you. Oh God. It looks bad. What's it like when it gets that bad? I shall not lie to you. Elaine, do you remember where your family asked me to pay your medical fees? Yeah, they're holding you accountable ever since I was injured in your park. But you never paid them. My lawyer is trying to take you to court over it. Yes, this was a deliberate decision on my part. Knowing the nature of your illness, I knew there could be no cure found at the hospital. Wait. But there is a cure. I made one. You? How? I had to reverse engineer it. I've been studying the highly infective bacteria on the dead bodies of the guests. New kinds of bacteria that nobody knows about yet. That's been the problem. It's no surprise your doctors were stumped. Those vials from your lab. Yes, you have the cure on your person at this very moment. 5 vials, enough to cure 5 people. 5. Harrison and Marvin are dead. So that leaves you, me, Natalie, Tolman, Julie, and Arthur. So one person's gonna be left out. So why the fuck would it not be Mr. Crow? That's 6 people. You didn't make enough vials. You're wrong there. I shall not be taking the cure. You understand where we are right now? You call it the pool? Correct. And the protruding from the depth, the 7 roots. What's left of them, after years of you cutting them up, harvesting them for gold. Exactly right. Elaine, look at me. Listen. The pool is a gateway. And the guests are human beings who attempted to travel through it and emerged here. Why are they so messed up? Because I've spent the last 10 years dismantling the mechanism of the gateway. I don't understand. The pool still works, technically. But thanks to me, it is severely malfunctioning. You see, the roots are a kind of calibration antenna, necessary to accurately and safely transport those who travel through the pool. Mr. Crow, where are they coming from, the guests? What's on the other side of the pool? You understand now how my excavations have been causing the mutations of the guests? Also understand the mutations have been getting worse as I cut down more of the roots. The beings that emerge from the pool now, they barely resemble humans at all. Most of them cannot walk, let alone speak. But that first guest who emerged from the pool, All that time ago, he was the least mutated. No. Yes, Elaine, he could speak. Just barely. He told me who he was and why he had come. I wrote it down, word for word, on a little piece of paper. And then, I went back to harvesting the roots. No subsequent guests were capable of speech. You may now understand why I'm choosing not to take the cure. I'm just exploring. Been talking for a bit. Need to rest my voice. Ah! Fuck. These might come into handy if we run into some kind of I am infected. Oh, that's because of that. It's because of my eternal infection going on. Gotcha. Okay, let's keep going. My time is short. Before I die, I must look upon what I have wrought. You're gonna go through the pool? Hold out your hand. What? Take it. It's a little piece of paper. Now that it's in your hands, I'm gonna go through the pool. You'll be mutated, it'll kill you. A fitting end. Perhaps, if I'm lucky, I may get a glimpse of what lies on the other side. I have one more thing to ask you, Elaine. If for any reason I re-emerge from the pool, I want you to kill me. But if I re-emerge, it will be in no shape to continue living. Do you understand? Goodbye, Elaine. I raise a glass to your future. Damn it. Here's a good question. Why don't I have my Magnum out? Oh, so much for that. This might be a lot harder if I didn't get the running shoes. Elaine. It's... Shut up. I don't want to know. Elaine, you promise. Kill. Yeah, okay. So about your dad. Staring into the flames. It feels something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. Alright, let's see how shitty I did. Oh, God. Oh. Hey. I think there's an S. I unlocked some, like, stuff. Very Resident Evil-y. I checked to see if there's multiple endings. There might be, but, bonus items use in-game pause menu. Cool. So I got a rocket launcher. Crow quest. Crystal crows are hiding around Crow Country. Can you find and shoot them all? Maybe. Maybe some other time. Okay, but one thing I definitely missed, the note that he hands to you, you can manually read that. And what's on the note is it reveals that the number 2106, that's the number that we would see like show up in blood and stuff like that, is the year that the origin of the guests. So they're humans fleeing from an unspecified apocalypse by trying to go to the past. I think it's implied to be a foreign bacteria they're bringing back with them. It's not just a regular bacteria that's equally mutated like they are. So it's a pathogen that was wiping humanity out. And so they were potentially fleeing from the past, and that's what was like infecting everybody. So pretty big key, like a bit of a lore that I would have missed otherwise. I'm glad I looked it up during the credits. But yeah, I really like this game. Simple, 5-hour, Resident Evil-like game. Very replayable to unlock stuff. Very cool. But I appreciate y'all watching, and until next time, have a good night.